Hello there, Aries. Welcome to your reading. We're going to see what is up with you. I hope you're doing well wherever you are. If this reading resonates, there will be an extended reading. You can find it in the description box below. Right, Aries, what are the messages for you in September to October? Okay. You may have been going through some financial changes, all right? And a lot of you also are aware that these changes, even if it's a little bit difficult, are eventually a great lesson for you to learn, right? I feel like for some of you, there may have been some type of injustice that has been going around. You may have received less money than you expected, or some type of argument came in the way, but there is definitely a lack that you have been feeling when it comes to materialism, right? And at the same time, you also know that it's not all about the money, that you have a lot of great support around you, or that you have a spiritual, valuable energies around you that you can really tie on to, right? However, there are some things that really break your heart, but at the same time, you are also aware that very soon, very near in the future, this is all going to pass, okay? Like there is definitely an inner knowing. Obviously, if you are going through some turbulence and you're being a little bit hurt by these changes, yes, it can feel quite personal, but you also have an awareness that spirit is trying to tell you something or teach you something, or there is a greater purpose on why you're going through this, right? So you are kind of like mentally aware, but like emotionally it might be quite hurtful what you're going through. However, what I do see happening is that justice will find its way. You have the justice card as the last card out. So whatever you're going through, once you kind of like detach yourself and kind of like go through your own healing here, because you do have the Three of Swords, you know that the universe will always provide you for what you actually need. So yes, I feel like even though financially, materially, you are going through some heavy turbulence and heavy changes. However, like I said, you will get what you deserve. So you put in the right amount of energy here to really keep yourself calm mentally, physically. You're distancing yourselves from people that have been hurting you, or that are, yeah, look at that. Yeah, goodbye. You're distancing yourself from people that hurt you. And it looks like, yes, you have a lot of great memories. For some of you, you may have not so great memories, but overall, you do also have good things that came from this commitment or from this relationship, or whatever the acquaintance has been for you. So you take what is positive out of it. Some things hurt, but you move forward with what it has brought to you in a positive sense. So yes, I do see that you have a lot of people around you that truly love you, that truly care for you. But I also see that if you've been struggling with finding the right partnership, that person is going to come into your life. All right, like there is definitely someone that's going to come here. Well, obviously you have multiple people that love you. You just need to know that, Aries, you're a very lovable person. But I do see someone coming in that is going to be very serious with you and want to kind of like get married with you. Like I do see a proposal here. For some of you, it might be very close. For others of you, it's still something that's being predicted. The only way to get to that point is to leave this conflict behind, how painful that might be. All right, maybe you need to leave it over to the court. Maybe you need to leave it over to the universe. Whatever it is, it's like you actively deciding that karma will get to this. That's the type of energy that I'm getting here. Like instead of like fighting, I see you really detaching. Okay. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Some of you have a water sign coming in, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone that you are going to be involved with romantically. Definitely this person is very sensitive, very loving, but you know, they don't make commitments right away. Okay, the Knight of Cups is not someone that, you know, fully goes into a commitment immediately. It needs time, it needs friendship, it needs a build-up, right? But what this person does bring to you is a ton of happiness and joy, and you being your true self, because that is also very important, that you're not in an awkward position, that you can be your true self with a specific person in your life. So yes, I see that you are also entering a very happy season. That does not mean that obviously these months and this lunar eclipse in Pisces is not going to be quite emotional, all right? Maybe you're going through an emotional release. Oh, the Three of Swords, yeah, emotional release. This is past karmic pain, all right, from past cycles. You've been paying this pain for a very long time, but there is a change that I'm seeing here. Some of you, it may have to do with the 11th house, and Pisces is your 11th house. So friendships, environment, the wrong people, the wrong acquaintances. There could be a lot of changes that is going on in that area. But what I do see here with this Wheel of Fortune is that you are now learning your lesson. You are taking care of something that hurt you, what you've been suffering, and you're releasing it, all right? The wheel is about to turn in your favor. King of Cups. Yeah, I strongly see a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone really coming into your life that is going to be very healing. You do have a little bit more life experience than this person, the Emperor card next to the King of Cups, but at the same time both of you are emotionally mature, all right? And that's what is very important. Through this next cycle that you're going to be in with this specific person, you both are going to be working on your emotional stability, emotional security, and emotionally controlling yourself in the midst of anger or in the midst of arguments. You're gonna see that this other person has a very sensitive, emotional, and caring approach to conversations. And I'm not seeing that this person could be emotionally manipulative, all right? But, you know, if there is unhealed patterns in both of you, or especially in a person that is emotional, they can get into that victimhood mentality. Now, I'm just pointing it out there. That does not mean that they're going to be like that. I don't see it, but you could have been facing these type of energies. Too late. And the Wish card. And Sweet Talk. See, for some of you, Aries, you've been... Maybe you've even kind of like gave up on love here. That's also what I'm getting through here. You may be feeling like, okay, this is not going to happen to me as well. You may be at an age where you're like, okay, this is not going to happen. And, you know, it doesn't matter how old you are, it will happen. The only thing that is very important is that you truly believe that it's going to be meant for you and it's going to be happening for you. Don't lose your wish. Don't lose your expectations, your desires, okay? For some of you, you may not really believe this person because they have a lot of sweet talk. They are too sensitive and emotional, whereas you can think that maybe they're faking it, but I don't see that really, all right? This is really your fears that could be projecting on them and you trying to protect yourself or defend yourself. I just want you to know that this other person is nothing like the other one, all right? You just have to release the expectations that you had from the other person and don't project it on them. But at the same time, you will grow a lot with this other individual, all right? And whomever that person is. And again, I don't know if this person is already in your life or is still going to be entering your life. But whatever it is, whomever it is, this person is going to provide you from emotional stability and open communication. caring, loving, not too demanding or controlling. They are someone that will always be in control of their emotions and their feelings, right? Yeah. You definitely have a lot of great things. Like your destiny is about to change. And as I say that, because the Wheel of Fortune is all about fate, destiny, and next to the Three of Swords, it's kind of like saying it has paid its karmic debt. You have learned how to emotionally control yourself, which was the most important aspect of this relationship that you had in the past. And the Destiny card is here, again, clarifying that your destiny is about to have a big shift here. What is your advice in this? Okay. You got distorted energy, focus on your heart and not your head, and abundance, unexpected windfall. So for some of you, you may have had a blockage within your abundance. There has been some type of energy that has been trying to disrupt your stability, your safety, or any type of financial income or resource. Now, this is a very specific message for you to do some type of cleansing or banishing or some type of protection when it comes to your money and your finances. You can find any type of oils on my website, but I'm not telling you for you to buy. I'm just making it aware that I do provide them. But if you find your own way to release this blockage spiritually, as well as obviously materialistic, like in a mundane level, right? We cannot always fix everything with a ritual. We have to first get down to our spendings, you know, or you know, do the real paperwork, right? That type of energy. If you have already done everything you can and you know that you've been taking the responsibility, but still there is some type of stuck energy financially, you may need to release this distorted energy. I will go into this a little bit deeper in the extended for you and see what you can do and if Spirit has some more information about that. But for now, I do want you to know that there is some type of source that is blocking you from your prosperity and abundance, and that you can fix a lot of things internally. But with the Wheel of Fortune being here, there could also be something that is going on outwardly, okay? Like something that is affecting you. You may need to take some notice of what Spirit is trying to tell you about that. Clarity, emotions, and harmony. See, this is what it is. Hope, star, and renewed purpose. Again, I'm getting a lot of Aquarius energy. For some of you, you may have also Aquarius in your chart. It does not have to be that you're dealing with an Aquarius, but the Uranus could be really playing a big role. So maybe you need to check in with your astrology chart, see what is going on there. But what I do see is that this transit is going to bring you a lot of renewed hope, and you may need to, you know, look into which sign is in Aquarius to see which aspect of your life it is affecting. And I think that you will get a lot of valuable information in order to make a drastic change, okay? And you are getting a renewed purpose, and that is going to be downloaded to you. You're going to have a lot of clarity in your purpose, and with this clarity and knowing, you will be emotionally even more stable, because emotions are very important. If we are emotionally unstable and we're dealing with something and it's bringing stress, then you can lose your focus on work, on your career, and a lot of things could kind of like go a little bit haywire, because everything is kind of like connected to one another. So if you find out the source of what that is for you, you can really easily tackle that. Storms and meaningful destructions. Exactly. There is a meaningful destruction that is going on, like some type of a detour, divine intervention. And this divine intervention is going to teach you which area of your life you really need to change in order to remove this blockage. All right, that's what I'm seeing. Yes, I'm going to dive in a little bit deeper, because I feel like this is really trying to string my energy of like going deeper and deeper in it. And if that resonates for you, you can find the link in the description box below. And yes, I have lowered the price so everyone can access it with a cup of coffee. Okay, so thank you so much for your support, your love, your likes, and your comments, and I'll catch you soon. Take care.